getting out of hands these days.
I've had enough of this. This punishment stuff is going to stop.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do and not do?
I am now the alpha.
Bro.
That's not how this works. I am the teacher.
The alpha takes priority over the teacher.
Okay.
The alpha takes priority over everything. Do you not know how that works?
The teacher is telling the alpha to sit in this seat right now.
And the alpha doesn't have to listen to orders from its lower.
Well, you don't have to listen, but the consequences that follow are going to still apply to the alpha.
The alpha doesn't take punishment.
Let's see how well that works out for you, okay?
Imagine being ugly talking about starting an OnlyFans. No one's buying that. When you're a baddie, you don't need to objectify yourself like that. Guys will come. Oh my God, that's the same person? Jesus, life comes at you fast. Ugh, feed me, don't be cheap. My Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo in the comments. Looks like homegirl became her worst nightmare. Oh my God. Oh, it looks like your girlfriend dropped her keys on the floor, and you're helping her out by holding her hair up. That's crazy. In all seriousness though, this is the most wholesome Facebook status out there. It only gets worse on that platform. Like seriously, let's keep it a buck. We are all so lucky that nobody's genitals are in any of these images, all right? That's how bad it can get. Tom Brady is facing backlash for posting pictures of himself poolside while kissing his teenage son who was sitting on his lap. Oh my God, this makes me happy that I didn't have a dad. Before I even check her profile, I'ma comment this. I guarantee there's an OnlyFans link in her bio. Not just a link, but a link tree. Yeah, it's obvious that your father wasn't in your life. And to be honest, yeah, it seems creepy on the outset, but if you did an ounce of research and saw the whole image with all of the context, it's obvious that he's just showing his son affection. God forbid, am I right? But to be honest, I wish this was the weirdest part of the entire post thread. The weird part is that your OnlyFans is for free, and you have 98,000 followers. You're trying to tell me that nobody wants to pay for... Like seriously, at what point do you just quit the career? Because this is literally not generating any money for you. God dang. Woman goes viral for buying a 1998 Ford Escort for $289 a month for the next 84 months. Oh my God, this woman's credit must be single digits, or she just outright got robbed by that dealership. I don't understand how something like this could remotely happen because everyone has a calculator in their pocket. This dealership got $27,000 out of you. And what did you get in return? A 25-year-old car that's used. A black woman marrying a white man is not the same as a black man marrying a white woman. I don't know why this is even a debate. It's not a debate because nobody's having this type of conversation except for people like you. And to those who don't understand her asinine logic, she doesn't like the fact that there's potentially successful black men sharing their wealth, intelligence, and influence with white women. She would rather that all be shared with a black woman because that would help build the race. But what she failed to consider is the fact that maybe, just maybe, that white woman was kind to that black man and he made the conscious decision to share his wealth with her with the intention of providing for her because she cares about him. You see, what you don't understand is just because you're a black woman doesn't mean you have a monopoly on black men. There's some black men who just won't pick you, and it's okay. Body positivity TV show has adults standing fully nude in front of children. Why? I mean, come on, as a kid, I just had diagrams, man, and that was more than enough. And of course, I get this is a television show. This is certainly not happening in schools, I hope. But still, like, it's strange, and it seems more like the show is trying to be subversive and edgy than educational. It genuinely seems like this show was meant to piss off parents and people who feel that children should have some sort of innocence preserved. I know, crazy, right? Like, who comes up with stuff like this? Hey, so is that CP anime any good? Please, just for once, type cyberpunk next time. It costs you nothing just to type out the name. A slave to sin, OnlyFans girl, set free by Jesus, interpreter, preacher, Bible nerd. Look, nothing is wrong with this at all. I'm happy that she found some religion. I'm happy that she feels saved by Jesus. That's great, that's fantastic, but that's not the reason why it's on the subreddit. She decided to post this on her Twitter and Instagram using that photo. Yeah, that's not a Photoshop. She chose to actually use that photo to convey her being saved by Jesus. And a lot of people feel that it was disingenuous and also a little strange to tell everyone in this way. The jokes both on Reddit and Twitter were absolutely brutal. A lot of people felt that she wasn't being genuine. I don't have an opinion because I don't know her personally. I hope that she is being genuine, but to be honest, this is probably the worst way to let anybody know that you're no longer going to be an OnlyFans star. You ever just bully an old man for content?
Whoa, watch your cart, tough guy. Parents didn't teach you no manners?
Guess not.
Guess not, man. Yeah, you need to watch yourself around here. Guys like you, easy pickings. You must be new around here, huh?
Huh?
It's your first time in Baltimore?
How about yourself?
I've lived here 25 years. I'm just trying to get by, pipsqueak.
Huh?
I need to get by this way. I got OCD, so I gotta walk around on the right every single time, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Got a problem with me?
Nothing I know of.
Well, it seems like it. Standing here looking me in my eye, trying to do a stare down or something. I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm just trying to get my ice cream and go home. That's all.
No, this is just wrong in so many ways. For those who don't know what you're looking at, that's a girl giving $1 to a drag queen. Drag shows are simply meant for adults, and if you bring your kid to a drag show, you're only doing it because you know that it's an edgy act and that people find it taboo. It's not for the kid, and it was never meant for children. It was supposed to be an adult performance for adults. This is weird. It's perverse. It's wrong. Kids should be outside of environments like this. I can't believe something like that has to be asserted and has to be said nowadays, that children don't belong at adult performances. It really just messes with me, man, because you would think that would be common sense. You would think people would be reasonable and responsible with what they expose their children to, but we live in the future, and the future is f***ing dystopic. Quick reminder that people who went to school to become film critics gave this film an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes, while everybody else recognized that it was simulated CP that was endorsed by Netflix. It's so crazy how many people who work within the film industry just so happen to fervently support sick shit like this, bruh. It's insane. It's so gross. I don't want to think about it anymore. Let's just get to the next post. But I just have to remind y'all, don't ever forget, as a white man, you have zero excuses to be homeless. Like your ancestors created a world where you could be as mediocre as possible and still be successful. The only reason why other white people helped you is because you make the race look bad. A true waste of white skin. Imagine for a moment being so liberal and so progressive that you share the same race realist ideals as the natsock that you're making fun of. For real, this person straight up said, "How are you white and poor? You're an embarrassment to the race." Like, good grief. If that's how you feel about white people, your own people, I don't even want to know what you feel about minorities, bruh. Is this what rock bottom looks like? Is this what a wake-up call looks like? At what point are you going to change your behavior? The chair gave up on you, ma'am. Like, for real, the chair gave up. It died. It chose to take the easy way out because you were just applying too much pressure. You need to put down the fork and change your lifestyle, man, because it's only going to get worse from here. Hi, I'm trans. Anyone in Cali? Would love to meet and make friends with other girls. I'm 29 and have a lot of posts of me on my profile. Oh my god! Yo, what is going on? What is going on Reddit? I swear, man, anytime we encounter someone's post history on this subreddit, it's some of the most perverse, demonic shit. 7 female sorority members at University of Wyoming are suing their sorority for admitting a trans person who they accuse of being a peeping Tom with a visible... You don't even know the whole story, bruh. It gets crazy. Apparently, this trans person gained access to the sorority after, applying, and not even a week into them living in the sorority house, Artemis would discreetly watch the other women in the sorority house take showers, all with a visible... And unfortunately, Artemis hasn't been kicked out yet, so the other girls have to sue the school in order for this to happen, apparently. Books be like what the text seems to describe, what white fans read, and what Hollywood seems to think it says. Oh my god, how can you be so wrong? No wonder this was on top of the subreddit. Like, seriously, the opposite is so obviously true that I am struggling to believe that someone could actually make this take. How can you be so uninformed? And to be honest, I feel sorry for anyone who's ginger, bruh. You guys have zero representation, whether it be a character from a graphic novel or just a traditional novel, they are for sure going to be portrayed as a different race on the screen. South Park, the true Jews are your black ancestors. They're literally putting the truth in your face. Oh my god, the joke actually worked. In one of the more recent episodes of South Park, there was a plot that was all about hoteps and their belief that black people are actually the real Jews and Jewish people are fake Jews who stole the identity for whatever reason. And it's hilarious that these people didn't realize that they were being clowned on. I'm too hot to date. Men are intimidated and it's a curse. Damn, so you're telling me that ugly mid women are getting more dick than you? That it might just be a personality thing, not really a looks thing. It could be that mid girls, or just girls that look worse than you, are just better than you. They're kinder than you, and they're more deserving of a boyfriend than you. Oh my god, no one talks about how hard it is to be literally so hot that you can't get a boyfriend because all men are extremely intimidated by and scared of you. All men are intimidated by you? Are you serious? You have a lima bean face. I don't think anybody's intimidated by you. If anything, people just aren't picking you because you're so entitled, because you're so narcissistic. Like, seriously, get a grip. I really don't understand how people can approach this level of shallowness, this level of entitlement. Has nobody humbled you before? Mandy, 26, 13 miles away. Why is it so hard to find somebody with their stuff together? I don't know, Mandy, but it seems like you're pretty satisfied with your single motherhood, so obviously you have your stuff together. I mean, let's be honest here. You're literally on Tinder looking for a father for your child. That's a difficult and very big ask. So yeah, I can think of multiple other reasons why you can't find someone with their stuff together. BLM Toronto leader believes white people are subhuman and calls them genetic defects. Wow, that's a crazy thing to say about another race, when you know for a fact if someone were to say that about black people, there would be protests and riots in the street. That would be so unacceptable. But I guess your perspective is correct, right? Your analysis of the white race is actually true and biological. Shut the f up. Girl straddled by drag queen sparks outrage at North Carolina school. You think? Who would put up with something like that? Why is that happening at school? Can someone somewhere give me an explanation? Because at this point, homeschooling seems very, very attractive. Plus-size traveler demands free seats, better accommodations on airlines. All plus-size passengers should be provided with an extra free seat or even 2 or 3 seats depending on their size to accommodate their needs and ensure their comfort during the flight. You know what else would accommodate your needs and make you comfortable during your flight? Putting down the fork! What film role was 100% perfectly cast? Need I say more? Yes! Please elaborate. Come on, give us a paragraph or something. Because everybody and their mother knows that this was a bad casting. Oh my god, not this woman. This news article is burned into my mind. She was all over TikTok for like a second before I think she got banned. Hey, yo! No way did you post that on Maine. This person is bold. I wish I was bold as this person because, oh my god, where's the shame? Are you not afraid of your digital footprint? People can search this up, my man. How do you explain this to God on Judgment Day? How do you explain? Where do you even start? What's the rationalization? You would blow out her back, dog or not? Are you serious? A Scottish woman who became pregnant after a one-night stand in a club's toilet in Tenerife has posted a wanted poster on TikTok to find the father of the child. Oh man, you know why I like covering CringeTopia videos? Because it gives me the rare opportunity to remind all of you that no matter how hard your life is, you're not a woman seeking the father of her unborn child on TikTok. You're not her. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life because you're not her. She is the epitome of rock bottom. Comparing yourself to her is not even fair. You're basically Superman, all right? So that's why I make these videos. I want to remind you that you have value, that you have class, and that you have common sense. Something that this woman sorely lacks. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure to hit that bell so you get these notifications every time. Today begins Panda Bomb 4, so I hope you guys are excited. You have content from today all the way up until Saturday, with a specific upload on Saturday that is a major channel favorite, and all the uploads will be made live at 4 p.m. EST. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you're excited for all of the fun content. And as always, we gotta thank the Patreon supporters that make content like this possible. A big thank you to Fitz Chivalry, Din Corta, Code Connor Perverse, Nat Matt, Tifa is better than Aerith, Ailurus' mom, Declan, S16, Green Pasta Man, Squish, Rinhex, Mr. Bean, My Golden Experience, Clifford, James Tucker, Lucas Adams, Big Boy Bailey, BMX 30, Willinda, Cinnamon Sticks, Scott, Rivka, The Fake Musician, Buckethead, Samantha Bellhart, Admin Faneker, Zach F, Bloody Hunter 44, Keely, Dundernass Hawk, Bones, Lady Laughs a Lot, Swiss Patreon user, Noah, and Catherine Taylor. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one of my merch store and one of my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so we can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.